Oh man, hey, 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 wake up. Hey, it's Monday. It's Monday. Get up. If you have your coffee mugs, your travel mugs, your sippy cups, your doggy bowls, if you have a beer hat and you want to drink it like that, then go ahead and do so. And join me in a sip of cafecito.
Excuse me, I'm choking on my coffee.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pile cut. Does anybody want coffee? Who wants cut? Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee?
Having conversations about society, one cup at a time. Coffee with RW.
Un cafecito.
Pour yourself a cup and join us.
Es un cafecito.
You know, when I'm in a rush, things always like to mess up on me. But hey, it's all good. We're all good. It's here. It's here, you damn fools. It is Monday. Damn it. Monday, fun day. What is going on, Mr. A? How is your weekend? I hope it went well. Ish kabubbles and all that yakety smack. What is going on, everybody? And you with the funny lettering, thank you for joining as well. Make a freaking account and let me pronounce your name correctly. Thank you, everybody. You're listening to Coffee with RW. Yours truly, Ralph William. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, you can do so on Twitter at the Ralph William. I think I'm still drunk, says Mr. Ray. I think I'm still drunk, Mr. A. I believe it, bro. I believe it. Hey, sometimes you just have to enjoy, the well, you're in Ohio, so it doesn't really bother you. But you just have to enjoy your last bits of summertime, right? I don't think well, you guys get snow in Ohio, right? I think you guys do. Well, as Mr. A is pulling up to get himself another monster water, I'm going to grab myself a good old faithful black rifle. No, this is not black rifle. Black coffee with nothing in it because I splurged myself on Friday. I put creamer on mine, but today it's back to the grill again, and we're gonna be having some black coffee with nothing in it, nice and bland, to get a nice swift kick in the nads for Monday. Oh wow, that was hot. Oof, oof, that's hot. That is hot. So thank you, everybody. This is Coffee with RW. Yours truly, Ralph William. You know what it is. Back in effect again. You can follow my internet station, WESN, Epic Strategies Network. You can download the app on your Google Play Store. You can go to epicstrategiesnetwork.com, and you can also ask your Alexa to start WESN live, and you can tune in at any time. Mr. A says, be, excuse me, between Saturday and Sunday, I threw I threw bags. Wait, what? Oh, you threw bags for about 16 hours. Damn, 6 jars of root beer and a half gallon of of is that Jaeger? Of Jaeger gone. Wow. Man, you know that reminds me of a Dave Chappelle joke way back in the day. A Dave Chappelle joke would be like, nah, I'm doing this is not I'm not doing this justice, but he said something to the effect of when white people get drunk, they talk about all the other times they got drunk. and they pretty much go down the list of what they drink. Oh, smashed, man. Jaeger bombs. Oh, anyway, but that's what it reminded me of, Mr. A. But hey, as long as you enjoyed yourself, did you win at least? Did you win at least? Did you get some money? Was it worth it? Because that's what it's all. That's what it matters. You know what I'm saying? That's what it matters. Yes. Oh man, I'm over here trying to get those little bits of the sip in without it burning my tongue. Excuse me. I won a couple. I won a couple hundred on the side games, but not the bag tournament. Ah, that's fine. Oh, the big tournament. That's fine, bro. Hey, as long as you win a cup something, as long as you don't go home with as long as you don't go home you know with uh with an empty stomach and and you go home with something. We're talking with Mr. A in the chat, and he's letting us know of his good weekend of getting hammered on Jaeger and getting $100 on side tournaments doing cornholing. So hey, someone had a good weekend. Someone had to have a good weekend, right? But hey, it's back to the grind again on a Monday, and we hope everyone is doing well. You can listen to me on the WESN Epic Strategies Network at the moment, and you can also ask Alexa start WESN live, and you can tune in at any time. Enjoy yourselves, fools. So, not much to really go through today. Just like some funny things. One funny thing that I came across is there was a there was a festival. I guess you can say a festival at Central Park in New York, and as a surprise, they brung out good old Pelosi. You guys remember Pelosi? You know the lady that likes to do insider trading and also likes to do mandates and tell everybody, you got to do this, you got to do that, but you guys got to stay home. You guys got to get locked down. You can't go to no funerals, right? You can't go to no movies. You can't go out to dinner. You can't even go get a haircut. But I can go get my hair done, at a salon, without wearing a mask. But anyway, there's this video. I don't know if it's viral or whatever, but I found it of her getting booed, her getting booed at this music fest. I think it's called the Global Music Fest or something like that. And even this individual is like surprised. I don't know if that was on purpose or if he was just playing around or he just legitimately didn't know. He was like, "Why is she getting booed?" I'm like, "Really, bro? Where you been in the last 2 years?" Where you been in the last 2 years? Unless you're like a young kid and maybe you're not paying attention to any of this stuff. But hey, even some young kids are paying attention.
I make a call.
Oof, I'm making coffee too, buddy. Anyway.
I couldn't talk.
As Speaker of the House, I am here to thank you for your dedication.
Nancy Pelosi.
Determination.
Where's everybody booing?
Why is everybody booing? Why is everybody booing? What do you think, bro? Why do you think she's getting booed? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. The Wicked Witch of the East. Yes. Person with no name. Ye who shall not be named, with the many dots in the chat. Speaking of chat, guys, if you are listening to this during the downloads or live on WESN, if you want to join us live in the chat, you can download after you download my app, WESN Epic Strategies Network, internet radio station. you can download this other app for podcasts called Podbean. Podbean. It is your one stop shop for everything podcasting, and you can use it to start your own or tune in to other live shows that likes to do live podcasting, which is a good. It's not a new phenomenon, but it is something that says to hone in your craft live while you're doing whatever. I don't want to not pre-recorded, but whatever pre-researched content that you want to talk about. It is good to work on it on a live format. So if you want to come and join us in the chat live, download Podbean, search Ralph William Podcast, and hit the follow button, and you'll be notified when I go live. Plus, listen in to all my past episodes. But if you don't want to do that, and you're like, man, that's too many streams, too many things to download. But I use Spotify and Apple. Then hey, don't worry, you can find me on those platforms as well. You can follow me on Google Podcast or Apple Podcast or Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Search the Ralph William Podcast. And man, I need another sip of coffee. Dry mouth like a mug. Ah, okay. Delish. Delish, thank you for liking the show. You know, mystery man or woman, mystery person, mystery person. We have to be inclusive. Anyway, so man, I hope everyone is having a good Monday, and make sure to start off slow, nice and easy. You're not the only one that's just coming to work with a hangover like Mr. A. There's no need to like put the pedal to the metal. Enjoy yourself, start slow, and lean into the week, right? Lean into the week. Everybody's coming in from their weekends, half dead. Unless you're a boss, then most likely you just been working all weekend anyway. But everybody else, all the other employees are just chilling. So don't worry, you won't get in trouble. Just lean in. Just don't get into no accidents, Mister A. You're driving trucks, buddy. You're not a cashier at a Walmart. You have it. That's important work. So make sure that you're alert and not not driving people off the road. I know how tempting it could be, but you don't need to do that. All right, let's continue on. So I follow, and you can follow him on I think he's on Twitter as well, and plus all other social medias. He goes by the name of Kramer Says. And here's something that is kind of puzzling. Well, Mr. A in the chat says, I'm a professional fool. I'm a professional fool. I thought you meant you're saying you're a professional fool. That I can agree. I can agree on. I've heard you on shows. Yes. No, I'm just kidding. Anonymous in the chat says, I feel like a I feel like a cashier when I oops. I feel like a damn it. I feel like a cashier when I go to Walmart. Well, I mean, with technology nowadays, um, they rather you become your own cashier, right? You professional fool, you. Yes, exactly. Like I said, says Mr. A. Like I said. Anyway, so there's this character who's on TikTok, and you can find him on Twitter by the name of Kramer Says, who's had several accounts banned. And anyway, I like to use him as a reference a lot. Usually on my Instagram, you guys can follow me on Instagram as well. And he's pointing out a big theme, which is kind of interesting. Whereas we're treading on some conspiracy. Well, it can be considered conspiracy because they're talking about it out loud. But anyway, whereas they want a globalized government, right? Like they want every government, or I mean every country around the world to to do the same thing, like work as one. But it seems that it's excuse me. It seems like by making that known to everybody around the world, it's having the opposite effect. Now, I don't know if this is like what is actually planned, um, but it's not. It doesn't seem to be working because in other countries like Italy, it seems like they're going to be having their first right wing female ruler, right? But of course, as Kramer says here, they're going to start spinning a certain narrative with that. And it's going to be a continuous narrative across any country or any state or any politician that is considering that is considered to be more conservative.
The narrative is being created. This is the second message tonight from the Biden administration propaganda machine. Enjoy.
Hey there, it's Sunday night, and we have a bit of an international update. Giorgia Meloni, the leader of the far-right Brothers of Italy party, is set to take the prime ministership. This will be the furthest right Italy has gone since World War II. Ms. Meloni maintains that Mussolini was a great leader because everything he did for Italy. She has an Italy-first approach. She is anti-globalist, anti-immigrant, pro-birth, and I don't just mean pro-life. She said she's pro-birth and has claimed that if real Italians don't have more children, then they will be replaced. The EU is pretty worried because if she does win, which it looks like she's going to, it'll tip the scales at the European Union further right. And the party she leads, the Brothers of Italy, have been accused of gender washing. Gender washing is this theory that claims far-right organizations put women up because they know they'll protect the patriarchy, and if they put them in pastel suits, it can blunt their extremism. I'll have more when we know more.
Listen closely. The narrative is being created.
And he ain't kidding, man. That seems to be the main theme nowadays is to push that nobody should be for your own country, right? It has to be you have to be for the globe and not your own country. That's the same thing that they labeled our former president of the United States. This is how they're currently labeling people like DeSantis of Florida, and of course, people that just wants to protect and make their home, number one. So the one thing that I find it weird is that they want to make it seem like a bad thing. I don't understand. It's like Mr. Ray saying like, "Yo, I know I barely have enough food, in my fridge to feed my family, but I'm gonna let the whole block come to my house and eat from my fridge first, you know, before I give it to my own family." So I mean, just thinking of it in those terms, that doesn't seem very logical, don't you think? I don't think so. I don't think that's logical at all. But that's just how things are getting run nowadays. And not only with that, but you can hear a certain somebody, who lost 2016 complaining, well, maybe not complaining, comparing someone like our former president, who is considered a right wing, America first individual, to be similar to Hitler. Yep. Yeah, that seems to be like the main thing that they want everybody to say. Hey, if you're a conservative Republican, you must be Hitler. Hmm.
I remember as a young student, trying to figure out how did people get basically um, drawn in by Hitler? How did that happen? And I'd watch newsreels and I'd see this guy standing up there ranting and raving and people shouting and raising their arms. I thought, what's happened to these people? Why did they believe that? You saw the rally in Ohio the other night. Trump is there ranting and raving for more than an hour, and you have these rows of young men with their arms raised. I thought, what is going on? So there is a real pressure, and I think it is fair to say we're in a struggle between democracy and autocracy.
Yeah, 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 sure, lady, sure, lady. That's what you think. Fine, go for it. Go for it. Do what you gotta do. Call everybody right wing, Hitler, racist, and what else are we? Help me out, Mister A. What else are we? I don't know, but it is what it is, right? There's nothing that we can do about it. We just have to keep on going and hope for the best, right? Keep on going and hope for the best. Speaking of keeping on going and hoping for the best, we're going to take a commercial break. I want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You're listening to Coffee with RW.
CaresNone.com. It's a clothing line, it's a lifestyle. Go to CaresNone.com. Check out their clothing line. It's fantastic. Use code GRAYAREA15 and you get 15% off. That's DAGRAYAREA15 and you get 15% off. CaresNone.com.
Oh, yeah.
Are you uncertain about what's going on in your life? Or maybe you're trying to help someone else out fix theirs? Then I recommend you go to wholeeshift.com. That's wholeeshift.com. WHOLE, another E, SHIFT.com. And get yourself a reading from Poetic. She's a Reiki healer and is very experienced in this area. So make sure to go to wholeeshift.com, get yourself a reading today, or you can get it as a gift card and give it to someone who might need it. That's wholeeshift.com. Let them know Ralph William sent you. That's wholeeshift.com.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Coffee with RW.
Yes, you are correct, Mr. A. Like I was saying, if you're a conservative Republican or you just have conservative views, you're labeled not only a racist, Hitler, but also homophobic, according to a lot of people out there. You're also homophobic. So, hey, it is what it is. Uh, that's just what they're going to be labeling as. But, but they're calling us the racist. But anyway. I do want to say, if you guys want to send me some more of your hate, you can send it to um, at the Ralph William on Twitter. I enjoy looking at your hate messages on Twitter. Thank you very much, especially those that likes to, you know. Well, anyway, you guys know who you are. Thanks for the messages. At least I know you're listening. So keep on listening. Keep on hating, you ugly ghouls. Appreciate you. Keep enjoying my coffee. I'll keep enjoying my coffee in your names. You ghouls. Anyway, let's continue on. So, oh, I do want to mention on a side note though. I did receive my hoodie from Shannon Lynn Jordan's. You can find her on my Instagram. She got me my she made the design for the Ralph William podcast, and I enjoyed it. I like it. Looks good, and I recommend you guys go reach out to her on Instagram. There's Shannon Lynn Jordan's 55, I believe, 55 on Instagram, and reach out to her, and you can get yourself a customized hoodie or whatever you want, and you can go to her website when it's available, and you can pick from her conspiracy clothing connection line. So I find it interesting. So make sure to go check that out. Thanks, Shannon, for the hoodie. It's nice. Very quick too. Only a couple of days and it made it. So I enjoyed it. All right, so let's move on. Let us move on. So, do I have the right order here? Well, we'll see. You know, I like to press buttons. So, speaking of making people do, forcefully take an experimental jab. Um, you know how we like to fire people for not doing what we want, not injecting themselves with, something that's experimental. They feel like they are, uh, they feel like they have more of an understanding about what they want to put in their body, right? Kind of like Man Cave Sounds significant other over the weekend. I believe that they have control over what they want to put into their body, right? So, uh, people like police officers and firemen uh, should have that same choice, right? But no, no, no. People, especially in New York, they got fired and let go because they wouldn't what is the word, justify their religious exemptions. But hey, now I believe over the weekend or maybe on Friday they just said a judge said that that was a no go. They shouldn't have done that, and it looks like that they're going to start hiring those people back that got fired. Go figure. It was wrong for them to do it. Let me see if I can find this clip.
Yeah, look, I think that Democrats, if the
Nope.
Manhattan Supreme Court Justice Lyle Frank said the city's vaccine mandate was invalid to the extent it has been used to impose a new condition of employment for members of the Police Benevolent Association, PBA, the largest union to which NYC police belong. According to the New York Post, Manhattan Supreme Court Justice Lyle Frank said the city's vaccine mandate was invalid to the extent it has been used to impose a new condition of employment for members of the Police Benevolent Association, PBA, the largest union to which NYC police belong. PBA President Pat Lynch said, "This decision confirms what we have said from the start. The vaccine mandate was an improper infringement on our members' right to make personal medical decisions in consultation with their own healthcare professionals. To be unequivocally clear, does not deny that at the time it was issued the vaccine mandate was appropriate and lawful," Judge Frank said in his ruling. Rather, the judge said the issue at hand was the legal basis or lawful authority for the DOH, Department of Health, to exclude employees from the workplace and impose any other adverse employment action as an appropriate enforcement mechanism of the vaccine mandate. The ruling made clear that the mandate was wrong because its enforcement went past monetary sanctions. New York City's Department of Mental Health and Hygiene tried to enforce the city's COVID vaccine mandate through multiple means, including unpaid leaves, suspension, and terminating employees who did not get the shot. Last week, another Manhattan judge ruled that Alexander DeLetto, a Brooklyn cop, should keep his job as a police officer after refusing the COVID vaccine. He had claimed exemption but was denied for unclear reasons by the department.
Well, there you go. So, hey, we're back in business for New York. I mean, no, Lord knows that they need it over there with all that crime that they're getting. So they need to start hiring back these people that were denied religious exemptions and that felt like, you know what, I think I have a better say about what I put in my body, than you guys. What's up, Annie J? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Here's a cup of coffee on me. Well, from me to you. Got my black coffee right here. It is a good thing. So those are the things that seem to be happening. Of course, in time for the new elections happening, the midterm elections. So we'll see how that goes. I have to try and hey, what's up, man cave? I have to try to get my prep work done to get ready to go vote. I need to see who I need to who is deserving of my vote nowadays. The more and more time drags on, the more I see clips of Dr. Oz, and the clips that they like to use, like, oh, he's not a real Pennsylvanian. He lived in New Jersey. He's got several houses, or including one in what do you say, Turkey? In Turkey. So and this other guy, was it Featherman? I don't know. Featherman, uh, of course, is he's running on the platform that he's from PA, right? So who better to know more PA than someone who's from PA? But of course, Dr. Roz, I believe, is a Trumpy Bear backed politician. So who knows? Who knows how that's going to go for either guy? Mankey says, "Vote for me. I'll be the I'll be the president." Yeah, you're. Don't you guys have a new prime minister over there? How's that going? What have they done a follow up on good old Boris? How's good old Boris been since since he's been partying it up? Has he gotten a better haircut at least? Has he gotten a better haircut? I hope. With all the free time, he can at least do a nice little comb over or something. But hey, that's just me. So, speaking of PA, you guys remember good old? I wish I had that sound clip. Sake to Misaki. You guys remember sake? Not the sake that you drink over the weekend. Like Henny J, probably sneaking in some sake or something on a Saturday night, getting hammered on two sips, according to her. But who knows? The the Saki that was the press secretary for the Biden administration, who I believe has moved on to bigger pastures. If you want to, if you want to think of it like that, she was making the comment of how bad it's going to be for Democrats if they, pretty much saying, if they're going to run off of what our current former Vice President Joe Biden, how he's running things, then they're pretty much going to get tanked. But in terms of how the the f- that little small niche of Q following Republicans like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who seems to be very extreme to them anyway, then they might have a fighting chance, according to Sake to Misaki. Let me try and find that clip.
Yeah, I think that Democrats, if the election is about who is the most extreme, as we saw, Kevin McCarthy touch on there with Marjorie Taylor Greene, I'll say her name, sitting over his left side, then they're going to win. If it is a referendum on the president, they will lose, and they know that. They also know that crime is a huge vulnerability for Democrats. I would say one of the biggest vulnerabilities. And if you look at Pennsylvania, for example, what's been interesting to me is it's always you follow the money and where are people spending money. And in Pennsylvania, the Republicans have been spending millions of dollars on the air on crime ads against Fetterman because that's where they see his vulnerability. So yes, the economy is hanging over everything, but you do have to look at state by state factors, and crime is a huge issue in the Pennsylvania race.
Not only in Pennsylvania, Miss Saki, but in mostly Democratic run cities, like New York, Philly, Chicago. I mean, these high crime areas are mostly Democratic run, right? I don't know what's been going on, you know what what's in the water, are they using whole milk, or if it's almond milk, maybe the almond milk is driving people crazy. I know our buddy Eric Adams in New York is a vegan. He's kind of making us vegans look bad, but that's just that might be something that we need to look at, right? It's got to be something in the water or the milk, right? Whether it be almond or oat. I've tried oat milk in like Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't really, for some reason, it doesn't really bother me no matter what I use because as long as it's just not black coffee, because that's usually the only time I use any alternative milk is to put it in my coffee or cereal. But I barely eat cereal. You know, you'll every now and then you'll catch me eating cereal, but not really a cereal fan. So the only thing that I do notice is rice milk. You can find rice milk. It's very watered down. That I can say. Rice milk is very watered down. So if you're not the watered down milk type, then I don't recommend rice milk. Man Cave says vegan nonsense with milk. Yes, come on, blood. You know you like a little bit of heavy cream. You like a bit of heavy cream. What's going on, Hassan? Hosen. Hassan. I don't know how you want to say it. And Anonymous in the chat likes to say Satan worshiping. Satan worshiping milk? Is that what you mean? Satan worshiping milk? Or just Satan worshiping vegans? Oh man, if that's an oxymoron for me, I don't know what is. But here, this is what I find not funny. What I find that I'm guilty of this too, right? I'm not high and mighty. That sometimes when you hear about an individual, uh, at least their political leanings, right? You tend to try and think, what else do they lean towards, right? But I'm like so opposite everything. Like when you tend to hear vegan, you tend to think, oh, he's a far left Democrat that that believes in MAP and all that stuff. No, I'm kind of like the exact. I'm a vegan that's a conservative that believes in Jesus Christ. I mean, that's another thing. That if you're a vegan, you're anti God or whatever. But that's uh that's a whole different story. Anonymous likes this. I'm just gonna call you anonymous, bro. I hope, or ma'am. I hope you don't mind. You just learn. Whoops. You just learn how to make almond milk before the the what? Before the whole thing crashes. Sorry. For some reason, I thought you were gonna say before the woke the woke does or some shit like that. I forgot. Anyway, yeah, I understand. I understand. Man Cave says, effing vegans. Yes, buddy. Yes. Yes, Andy J says, Man Cave. Yes. Call me Pumpkin Face. Wow. How about pumpkin spice? Has anybody gotten your pumpkin spice yet? It's almost October. I think it's time for me to go get some pumpkin spice. It's about that time. It's about that time. Yeah, not really. I don't know. It's not something that I look forward to, Anonymous in the chat, but it is. I guess it's for limited time's sake that I get interested in it, right? Because supposedly it's only around for a certain amount of time. So, like, oh, you just have to have it once, right? It's kind of like sex in a marriage. You know, it only comes around once every anniversary, so you just have to have it, right? You just have to have it. I'm just kidding. I got one. I have to admit it. See, there you go, Henny J. You know how it is. You just have to have it. It's the season. Don't threaten me with a good time. What? Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So those are the things that not only does a skimpy little, well, maybe not skimpy, but creative, that's the proper word, creative costumes for the Halloween day. You got to have your coffee. Speaking of creative, What is everybody going to be for Halloween? Let me know in the DMs on Twitter if you're listening to this in the downloads, or if you're listening through this on the WESN Epic Strategies Network. Let me know what you're going to be for Halloween. I'm pretty sure it's probably too early for me to ask, but it's never too early to find that. It's never too early for you ladies to go searching for that perfect cat costume, because that's usually what it is for Halloween. Ow! Is is searching for that perfect cat costume or your Supergirl costume. What else is there? What else do you got girls like? I think maybe like the sexy nurse might be overrated, but some of you out there might already be a nurse, so you don't really need to do much. You can go for the secretary thing. You know, Henny J probably could. Not me. I got my excuse me. I got my but oh, you got your Bowser. Are you really rocking the Bowser onesies? Nice. Look at you. Who's gonna be your Super Mario brother? Anybody gonna be your Luigi? Anybody gonna be compliment? Oh, oh, you should dress up your Chihuahua as a Super Mario brother. That would be freaking. That would be funny. Is it a boy or a girl? Your Chihuahua. It could be. It could be Princess. Okay, never mind. It's a boy. Yeah, put him as a Super Mario brother or Luigi. That would be a nice little picture. A nice little picture. Welcome in Vince Magis. I'm just gonna call you Vince. What's up, Vince? Anyway, so it's never too early to learn. To get things ready for the holidays. It's already starting to get cold. I'm already dreading the raking of the leaves, right? Um, and of course the snow falls. So I'm preparing myself for the pumpkin spice and the ridiculous costume. Even though I don't really dress up, it's been a while since I dressed up. The last time I really, you know, put an effort into a costume was many years ago when I dressed up as Heath Ledger's Joker. And the only reason why I dressed up as that is because a buddy of mine did the makeup for me. And I think it was pretty good. Almost got into a fight over it. People were getting too creeped out in the streets. And I just kept looking at them and they were like, yo, back up. I'm like, bro, it's just a costume. Don't worry. It's not like I got knives in my pocket. Or do I? Anyway, I wonder if they're going to be doing any more remakes for Halloween. I know that I saw people on TikTok playing like a new Halloween video game. I don't know if that's for a console or a computer, but you're going to start seeing a lot of those on TV now. The old school scary movies. So shout out to the old school scary movies, Halloween, Freddy Krueger, and all that stuff. Let me know in the chat what was your favorite or maybe scary at the time, but now that you're looking at it, it's not a big deal. Type of Halloween movie. What were you kind of into back in the day? But anywho, speaking of back in the day and things that scare you, one of the things that can scare a lot of people is when your kids get sick, right? So when your kids get sick, you tend to use a lot of antibiotics. So I got this clip from your favorite non-doctor doctor that I like to reference sometimes because she's more of the anti pharmaceutical, anti mainstream healthcare type of individual. She likes to go the more natural route. But I got a clip that we'll get through coming back from the break, talking about the ill effects of antibiotics on your kids, and that could be problematic and quite surprising. So usually around this time, the kids get bombarded with so many antibiotics because of the fall season. So uh, stay tuned for this study that was released talking about the negative effects of antibiotics. And we'll be right back. You're listening to Coffee with RW.
Not to be dramatic, but if there is not a coffee in, on, or around my mouth hole in 30 seconds, I'm gonna die.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Coffee with RW.
Fair use is hugely important.
Hey, come here. Listen. Get close. Can you hear me? Are you wearing your mask? Did you get your vaccine? Damn.
Hey, listen, you're not listening around for your podcast when he's live. There's something seriously wrong with you. You gotta get yourself checked out. Go ask Dr. Fauci.
What a moron.
Hey, are you looking for a company that provides welding services? You need to create a container home? Then look no further. Go check out HernandezMobileWelding.com. That's HernandezMobileWelding.com, a licensed and insured welding company that is located in the Florida area. Make sure to give them a call at 954 347 4071. That's 954 347 4071. They are based out of Florida for all your welding needs. That's 954 347 4071. Hernandez Mobile Welding.
Having conversations about society, one cup at a time. Coffee with RW. Pour yourself a cup and join us.
Good morning, everybody. Did you know if you replace your morning cup of coffee with a nice hot cup of green tea, that you can lose up to 87% of the little joy you have left in this life?
Welcome back. Oh, snap. Oh, anonymous. Is that true? I don't know. I haven't looked that up. See, now, if for those of you that are just joining us, if you wanted to see what this person said in the chat in real time, you could have by downloading the Podbean app, Podbean, Podbean, and follow yours truly, Ralph William, the Ralph William podcast, and you can tune in live when we go on and talk to everybody in the chat, man. We got a lot of great people that likes to come in and say hi every once in a while. We have someone that we have people all across the world and the United States. We have Hanny J that's in AZ. You know, we have Anonymous that's from the land unknown. We have Mr. A from Ohio. You know, we have people from all across the each corners of the world. So be the one, be the many that joins us live and have a cup of coffee with us. It's okay if you drink tea. It's all right. I'm not gonna hate on you, right? You might be wrong, but I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. Now, I welcome all my tea drinkers, even those in the UK that like to have their Earl Grey. Oi, oi, what you say, mate? Shout out to Man Cave Sound of all. Also, you can catch them on Podbean. But one of the people in the chat said that there is a what was it? Who's it? Chinese guy? I don't know who it was. Hold on. Did you hear about someone? Some Tokyo guy. Okay, I'm sorry. Some Tokyo guy who started a crypto company and crashed it and kept all the money. That seems to be. I mean, they do that for like real companies as well, right? For those that likes to create these shell companies, they like to do that a lot. But for crypto, I thought for some reason it would be more difficult to do that for crypto, right? Because they like to tout out the whole blockchain technology, right? Where it's supposed to be like surrounded by everybody and you can't make a move without everybody knowing. And it's supposed to be a hedge against the stock market. But I mean, come on now. There's always a crookedness will always find a way. Crookedness will always find a way. Anonymous says prayers for the mass shooting at a school in Russia. Who was that over the weekend? What was the who did the shooting? Anybody know? I didn't find that feed yet. Today I think. Oh, okay. Mr. A says, "Don't be telling people where I where I be." It's okay, Mr. A. You're a moving target. It's okay. You're a moving target. Ain't nobody gonna find you. Nobody gonna find you. There's so many cornhole tournaments happening across the United States, so they're not gonna find you. Anyway, so yeah, I did not excuse me, I did not hear about the shooting in Russia. I wonder what was the cause of it. I doubt it has anything to do with like bullying or gender identification or anything like that, like we have here in the United States. Hey, what's going on? The Underground Shuffle. How are you? I didn't see you. Snuck in here. What's up, buddy? Good morning to you. Make sure to go check out the Underground Shuffle podcast. From what I hear, you guys like to put out a lot of, I don't know if it's underground or just unsigned hype music. I don't know if it's just hip hop, but I'm just going by the name of your title, The Underground. I'm assuming it's probably hip hop driven. What up, Maine? What's up, Maine? You smoking? No, you drinking your coffee? I don't know if you're smoking, but who knows? Independent music and excuse me, and we play all genres. Very cool, man. Very cool. I try to do that on my internet station, man. I try not to play. No, I don't play any mainstream music. Right? Maybe one or two will sneak in, but most of my most of my plays are underground artists or artists that you definitely aren't going to hear on the radio. That's just me, and I purposely make sure I pay their royalties. I don't like to pay the I don't like to pay the mainstream royalties because they have enough money already. So screw them. Keeping underground alive. Damn it. The underground says, and I'm getting ready to get the work day started. Good job, buddy. Yes, bro. It's Monday. Lean into it. Remember, you're not the only one that's coming off of a hectic weekend. So lean into it and just get started and get that week going. Man Cave says, Ralphie, Ralph, I'm trying to do a Man Cave voice. Ralphie, did you enjoy yourself at Liberty on Friday? Bro, you had some good tunes in there, man. Some fresh beats. I'm enjoying them. I was enjoying them. It was nice. There's a couple of tracks that I heard that I know you're not gonna give them to me, but I would like to get my hands on them. Good morning, Punisher. How are you, buddy? Respect, brother. Respect. Hell yeah, man. Back at you. Yeah, bro. It's good stuff. Everybody, make sure to follow Man Cave Sound if you haven't. And when he goes, but my friend, I do have to. I gotta put you on blast, man. I gotta put you on blast because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to things like this. You need to make sure you check your wires, brother. Check your wires. Check your wires because there's a bit of a crackle. It's a bit of a crackle sometimes. So you gotta check them out. Make sure make sure everything is on the up and up. Just want you to get better. Just want you to get better. Good morning, D Mac. How are you, D Mac? Good morning. I know I've been, I've been meaning to fix it. Cool, bro. No, I just want to make sure you know and get it done. 'Cause I want it to be good because there's some good tunes in there. Some good tunes. So anyway, I got through my spiel and what I wanted to talk about. Don't want to get into any heavy news feeds. So I'll open the phone lines if anybody wants to call in. Like I said, please be cordial, please be professional, and we can have a conversation on whatever topic you want to talk about on the Monday. And on the meantime, I'll just keep jabbering on because I like to talk. And you know what? That's a lie because I really don't. For some reason, I am the exact opposite. If you want to say in real life, if you call this in real life, than I am on the broadcasting. I'm the exact opposite. I'm a homebody. Uh, uh, Not that I'm antisocial, but come on, everybody's been to Walmart, right? I know there's some bit of anxiety that comes with going to Walmart, right? There's just so many people, and they all act a fool. They all act a fool. It's like nobody wants to give you the right of way. Everybody just wants to run you over with their carts. They just want to cut in front of you in the line. Somebody's insulting somebody. I mean, man, Walmart, bro, keep it chill. Keep it chill. But but I like to. I'm not much of a. I mean, I enjoy people. But I'm just not a talkative person. Not a talkative person. Let's see. DMAC says, "Oh, what's going on, DMAC? How are you? Hello, RW." Cave says, I want you to fix your crackle as well." Do I have a crackle? I'll fix it. I'm trying to. I won't call in. I won't call in, Rob. Yes, because I know you like to let the bombs slip. You like to let more bombs slip than Putin wants to anyway. DMAX says you're like what? Wait, what? You're like Michael Jackson was. Uh, you come to you come to life on the stage. Yeah, yeah. I guess you can say that. That's just how I am. That's Wally World for you. Yes. What do you mean? Walmart? Yes. It's pretty crazy. The underground says, all they need is all they need is a miracle. All they need anyway. All they need is rides to get all the clowns. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy out of Walmart. More bombs than World War III. Rude boy. Yes, yes, exactly. That's exactly how it is. Speaking of World War III, are we gonna get one? Because I mean, why are we dilly dallying? We should just get this over with, right? Let's just get it done. Let's get this done. We'll get let's get a draft going, right? Let's get the draft going. Uh, Make it a mandatory draft. Get all these people that are like hating on America or hating on people in general. People that are just become you know wanting to live off the system and just ship them off to fight in World War III. Just get it done. Just do it. Which is which kind of here's something to think about. Maybe this is just my cynical mind going, right? What if, because there's a lot of, like, I guess you can say, right wing media people are complaining about how the military has, I guess, become woke or too woke, or I don't know, whatever, that they are advertising to people from all parts of life. I don't need to I don't need to tell you what that means, but you know what that means. Um, and also because there's been a low what do they call it? Sign up amount of people. I forgot what you call it. People that signed up for the military. There's been a low amount of people doing that. So I feel like they're just trying to attract anybody that can. They lowered the standards for to be in the military. To be in the military, maybe I could be in the military. No, I'm too old. Um, to be they lowered the standards for people to be in the military. And when World War III happens, or if it does happen, they'll be the first ones to go. It's like it's like natural selection, but in a different way. Speaking of natural selection, look at Eric Kirk joining us here early in the morning, bro. What are you doing? Good morning, Eric. Good morning to you. Enlist. Thank you, DMAC. Enlist. That's what I'm. A low enlist rate. So these are the things that that got me wondering. Woke up earlier than normal. Yeah, bro. How was your Sunday? Did uh did you have a crazy Sunday or not so crazy Sunday? On the and just to let anybody know, for those of you that are listening on the downloads, and for those of you listening live, I'm going to be doing a quick little music show after this, just to warm up everybody for all the other shows that are coming on Podbean. You know, like the Old Man's Podcast show, which starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Podbean, and every other show after that. But let's welcome to the chat Punisher, who just called in. How are you, Punisher? Good morning. Yeah, it's been a while, my friend. How you been? You're kind of low, so I'm assuming you said you're in a new place right now. Is that what you said? Oh, you're at a friend's place. Okay. How? Oh, okay. So you're up pretty early. If I remember, are you in Florida? No. How's the weather up there? You guys get hit with some hurricane or something? Is that like a normal question everybody likes to ask? Yeah. Because usually, like the people that have been living in Florida for so long, they're already used to it. Like, oh man, this is nothing. It's just water and rain. It's just water and wind. No, yeah. So how you feeling, bro? Are you having your cup of coffee this morning? Oh my God, why are you torturing yourself? You're torturing yourself, buddy. Yeah, no, that's fine. Um, do you have headphones on? Yeah, because people can barely hear you, and it might not just be you. It might be a pod being thing, because that usually what happens. Mr. A in the chat said we can't hear him. Eric, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Mama Bear Tracy jumping in and out of the shower. How are you, Mama Bear? How are you? Eric says I'm temporarily using my secondary account. Really, it looks the same, as I'm unable to use my prime. Why can't you use your primary account, Eric? This is you, right, Eric? Eric, I hope you're not. I know you're. I hope you're not being hijacked right now. Um, I don't know. I hear you, but they probably might not hear you very well in the chat. That's fine. It's not you, man. It's usually Podbeam has an issue with the audio for people that call in. But what's on your mind, man? Something you wanna talk about? Oh yeah, man. I've been hanging in here. I'm just since I have like an internet station, so I'm trying to do double duty. Well, triple duty actually. I try to do like a live show and then publish it as a podcast while doing talking live on the station. So I'm trying to do triple duty right now. But it keeps me busy. I enjoy it, and I get to have a cup of coffee with everybody. You know. Oh, what made you want to stop drinking coffee? A cup of coffee is worth $4. Why? In Florida? That is no. Where are you going? Starbucks? That's crazy prices for Florida, man. $4 for a cup of coffee. You can just go to like a Cuban spot, get yourself an espresso, man. Like $2. Is the weather bad right now or no? Yeah. Oh man. $2 at 7-Eleven says anonymous. That's crazy, and it's probably like a big gulp. Well, not a big gulp. A good sized cup of coffee. Wow. Hmm. Nice. Hey, hey, do you mind? You want to record something for me from my station? It's a yes or no. Just yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. No. Okay. All right. That's fine. It's okay to say no, bro. It's all right. Don't worry about it. So everybody, make sure to, if you can't download the Epic Strategies Network on your Google Play Store or Apple Store, or if you have an Alexa device, you can say Alexa start WESN live, and you can tune in at any time, or you can go to epicstrategiesnetwork.com. Bah. There you go. So yeah, $4 for a coffee. I mean, for Florida, it's pretty expensive. It's still cheap if you're going to Starbucks, right? I think you have to get like a small, just a regular black coffee from Starbucks, and it might be a little more than $4, right? I think once you start sprucing it up, then you're like reaching up in the $9 ranges, $9-10 ranges. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. In Florida, that's one thing that I do miss is the espressos over there. An authentic espresso with when they make it like nice and sugary and because there's a different style the way Cubans do it, at least from what I understand. When they make the espresso, they mix in a little bit of the coffee in the like if you put like a pound, not a pound, a tablespoon of sugar in the cup, and then you take like the first little drippings of the coffee, and you pour it into the cup, and then you stir it up and make like a sugary paste, right? A sugary paste, and then you pour the rest of the coffee in there, and then make it nice and sweet, and then you pour it into your little shot glass, and it's like perfect taste, perfect blend of strong and sugary. But you know, I've enjoyed that in Florida, man. It's very good and reasonable price, I think. You get like a nice little cup and a big cup, and then you get nice several little small cups that you can have for yourself or for whoever's by you. But one who doesn't need a big or a small cup, we have Mr. A on the line. What's up, Mr. A?
Man, I could probably use a few of those espressos right now.
Bro, how much did
Hurt,
you drink?
man.
The whole thing
Yeah,
of Jaeger?
I drink way too much.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know about nice, but it was all right from what I remember.
did did you like you just drank for the hell of it, or was it like a game involved, or you were just too happy you were winning?
They were going down too smooth. You know when that first one goes down and you're like, man, I probably shouldn't start on the second one, but too late. Go for it. And then
I
after
don't think I've
about the
ever
whole
tried
bottle's
Jaeger, so I don't
gone,
know. Right.
nah,
Is
yeah, I like it.
Jaeger smooth in general? I never tried, I don't think.
A lot of people say it tastes like black licorice,
Oh, okay. Maybe I did try it.
like cough syrup.
Right. Damn, bro, that's like that seems like it's harsh. You would drink that? You drink that
Yeah,
on the
put a
regular? I
little
thought
bit
you
of
were a Tito's guy.
nah, bro. That's if I can. If I don't got Jaeger, then I'll drink Tito's.
Oh,
I took a half a gallon with me and I left with nothing, so it was gone.
damn.
I'm sure I was sharing. I know I didn't drink that whole bottle myself. I'd have died, literally.
Yeah, maybe. Why? Hey, you made it home though. Wait, or you drank it at home, or you were at the bar?
Nah, man, nah. I was all that. So every year there's this head company sponsors a tournament, and
Mhm.
it's at a campground. So we were out there. My homies got a camper, so we drug it out there and we stayed in the camper.
Oh, nice. So you didn't have to really like do some heavy driving or anything.
Nah, I just had to stumble my big butt back to the camper at the end of the night. I woke up without some clothes, lost some shoes, lost some
Oh
bags.
wow.
It's okay.
Any puke
Yeah,
anywhere?
bro. Man, I'm a soldier. I don't puke.
Did you have you ever puked before from drinking?
Oh, yeah. Of course, everybody's done it.
What do you remember the drink was, or like what made it happen? Like how much did you drink?
Patron, it was tequila. I
Oh
can't drink
man,
tequila very much anymore because of it. The
tequila.
smell of Patron, turns your stomach instantly.
Yeah, and it kind of sneaks up on you, right?
Yes, man.
Mm. Yeah, that's
Don't know what you did, but your volume got real low.
right now.
What you do, man? Yeah, right now.
Let me check.
Mm,
How is it now?
there you go.
Okay.
I don't know what you did, but it's getting low.
Yeah, I might have
But
to.
yeah, man, I threw probably 16 hours of pouring over Saturday into Sunday. We started at 10.
Uh-huh.
I didn't go to sleep Saturday till probably 3:30.
Wow.
And then I woke up Sunday at 10 and threw a couple more tournaments and then we went home.
Yeah, so you pretty much like, man, you were a trooper over the weekend. Whew. What?
Yeah, I didn't win any of the tournaments. I won a bunch of side games. I woke up when I woke up Sunday, my wife had a Kroger bag full of $5 and $20 bills from playing side games. I guess she must have took it from me before I got too crazy. A couple $100.
She was there with you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's good. At least she was there to like make sure that you didn't like lose all your winnings.
No, she was taking my winnings. What are you
Well, I
talking
mean,
about?
well, I guess that's what's good about having your soldier, with you, your homegirl or however you want to say it, because you need to have
Oh,
that
there was a
partner
whole crew
to
of us
have your
out
back.
there.
What?
There was a whole crew of people out there. I was out there with probably 25 people. There was, I think the end count was like 600 people there for the weekend.
Mm, man.
120 people tournaments. They were big.
And this was for was for a cause.
The guy, no, not really.
No, just
Just one of the guys that's a pro sponsor
oh,
throws a big tournament,
oh, okay,
and it's all for points. To
nice.
become a pro, you have to play in so many tournaments and get a player points. So the more tournaments you play, the more points you get. So he'll throw a big weekend thing, and you get points for every tournament you play in.
Are you are is there like are you a part of any like Facebook group on this?
Well, there's tons of them.
Hmm. Do you know
There's
one?
tons
Do
of
you know one
Facebook
offhand?
groups. You could just follow the ACL group.
ACL group on Facebook. Okay,
Yeah, American Cornhole League. That's who you go through to become a pro.
nice. Okay, American Cornhole League on Facebook. Go check it out, guys. That's interesting.
I would tell you my real. I'd tell you my real name though, so you can watch my points. But I'm not going to. I don't like you that much.
Oh wait, so they put it out. They put it all out there for everybody to see, like everybody's like your leaderboard and shit.
Yeah, you get a player profile. Yeah, you get a player profile,
Oh,
and
okay.
they rank you.
How many years
The
in?
last time I tried, I was I got down to number 63 in the state of Ohio,
Oh, nice.
and I was in the region, which is Ohio, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, and I think West Virginia was in it too. I was like 190 something. I was ranked 190 something out of 10,000 people.
Oh wow, that's crazy, man. So how long have you been in that league, or how long have they been taking like your stats?
This is my this is only my second year, third year. My third year being able to, you know, get points to play for points.
Look at you,
Before
and
then, I
you're
was just hustling old men in the backyard. You know what I mean? Taking people's money. And then
no,
I
you can't
played some
hustle
guy
old
who was
man.
going to be a pro.
Right.
I was playing this guy at a bar he was actually in the runnings to be a pro a couple of years ago, and he is a pro now.
Oh,
And I
okay.
beat him in the backyard at a bar. He was like, "Man, you need to start playing tournaments." I never heard of such a thing, bro. I just like taking your money. Nah, there's a lot more money to this than these fucking bar, or excuse me, than there is to these bar tournaments, little bar leagues. There's way more money in it.
Hey, old man. Speaking of old man, everybody make sure to go check out the Old Man's podcast show later on today at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific
What's up, old man?
on the Podbean app, Podbean. And if you don't have the Podbean app and you missed it, you want to check it out later on, go check it out on the WESN Epic Strategies Network at no, not 11, at 12, no, at 2, that was way off, at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on the WESN Epic Strategies Network. My time zones are all messed up.
Yeah, old man would have been right there with me. I had like 6 jars of root beer moonshine.
Root beer
I think that's
moonshine.
what took me over the edge.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
bro.
drank that plus your Jaeger?
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
man, no
Yes.
wonder.
I started drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning.
That's heavy. And you were on the were you on the bean over the weekend? Were you
Nah,
acting a fool on the bean?
nah. I was on a little bit Friday, but I didn't leave till Saturday morning for
Mm,
the tournament.
wow. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I traded a jar of root beer for a jar of peanut butter moonshine. I wasn't a fan of the peanut butter.
Ooh, peanut butter moonshine.
I was out there in hillbilly land, bro. There was so much moonshine. It was unreal. It's crazy.
Mm.
I tried peanut butter. I tried pickle juice. I tried. Man, I can't remember all the moonshine I tried. It was
You
everywhere.
guys can have that pickle juice. That's fine. I'm good with
I
that.
I didn't like the pickle
Yeah,
juice.
I'm not pickle
You
juice
know,
fan.
once you've already started drinking and somebody's like, "Here, try this." Why not? What worse could
That's
happen?
just like a guy
You're
thing.
gonna
Like, here,
die
taste this.
anyways.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it
uh,
was bad. Good thing was, I'm always a hole. If you ask my wife, but
right.
we we were good when I woke up, so I must not have been that mad.
What?
I only almost got one fight for the whole weekend, so I was
Oh
good.
man,
I thought I
that's a
did pretty
record.
well.
Congratulations.
Yeah, bro.
How'd you pull that? Well, that's
I
because
was
your wife
proud of
was there.
myself.
Yeah. Well, then again,
Some older cat thought he would be funny and threw a bag and knocked my drink out of my hand,
Oh, that's a no-no.
and he started laughing.
No.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
no,
real
don't do
funny.
that.
So I picked up his bag and chucked that thing in the river.
Is like is having a bag kind of like having a like a special pull stick or a special gun or something like, or is it just a regular
It
bag?
is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're not just regular bags, no.
You probably have it like weighted
I
out the
didn't
right
I
way.
didn't look at his I didn't look at what kind it was, but some bags go for, $100 to $250 a piece for
What?
one.
Why? What does it
Yeah,
have?
bro, they
Like
get
some gold
expensive.
marbles in there?
It better. I don't pay that much.
That's crazy talk
Yeah, bro.
for
Some
just
of
a
them
bag
get
that you
expensive.
toss. 100, man. They better have like some nice branding on it. Get
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
like a Jordan a, a Jordan freaking cornhole bag. Some Nike shit.
Yeah, I throw Gladiators. The brand of bag that I throw is Gladiators. They're like $100 for four of them.
Oh wow. How many are you supposed to have?
Well, you only throw four at a time.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that
Yeah, my
reminds me of
favorite
like
bags are the Gladiator brand.
mm, that reminds me of a Will Smith episode of Fresh Prince of Bel Air episode. I saw clips of it where Will Smith was getting hustled by some pool guy, like a pool shark or whatever, and he had to get help.
Oh yeah, he lost his car and everything.
Yeah, and he had to get help
That was
from
just on TikTok.
yeah, exactly. And he had to get help from Uncle Phil, and Uncle Phil was acting like he didn't know how to play pool very well. And then
Yeah, it's basic geometry.
yeah, yeah. And then once he finally like reeled the guy in for like a bigger bet, he was to tell the his butler, what's his name? Alfred, break out Lucille. And he just breaks out the pool stick from his pants. Man, I wonder if that's something that you would do with your freaking with your cornhole bag and shit. Ah, but either way.
No, you don't. Well, not necessarily the bags, but you can walk up to the boards and throw off or throw silly.
Mm, gotcha.
But I don't like to do that. I don't like. I just coach them into. I'll get up and start telling them they suck or they're almost as good as I am. But
uh,
I'll just walk up like, man, you're almost as good as I am, and then that's it.
is there a
It only takes a drunken older guy a couple of words to take his money.
right? But don't you seem like that technique works more on the younger kids, younger folk? Is there a lot of young people that play that game?
Yeah, but yeah, nah. If you talk crazy to the younger guys, they just start talking crazy, and then they won't play you for money. So the younger guys, I just walk up, just go blunt with them, like, yo, it's only a game or what? Either
Mm,
they'll play or they won't. But the older guys,
you got to get them
you
into
gotta
it.
make them think they're all right. Yeah, you gotta get into their head a little bit.
Ah, yeah. Huh, that's interesting. Um, Mama Bear Tracy with a Y, Mama Bear Tracy with a Y, says that she missed the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I thought that they were making a remake out of that, or was that just a one time thing? Were they making a reboot of the Fresh Prince of Bel
I
Air?
think they did like a reunion show. I don't think they were rebooting the whole show.
Oh, okay.
It's Phil passed, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
He
guy that played Phil
what's up,
passed.
Zero? Yeah, yeah. I think he was rest in peace, buddy. And I believe Alfred is in a movie. I think it's out already. I remember Tears was telling me about it. That I think it was like a horror movie, The Resurrection of God. I think it was called. I don't know, but I saw the trailer or the trailer of it. It was pretty good. I'm surprised he's
I
still
never
around.
seen that.
I think he's because the Tears were telling me that he's like 70 something years old now. And I was like, wow, because he looked older even back
What are
then.
you trying to kill? You trying to kill off the butler, bro?
Nah, man, because he looked old when I saw him on Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I didn't think he was that but hey, good for him.
Trying to kill off G?
No,
Ain't that what we called him G?
Jeeves, Jeeves,
Nah, just G. We used to call him
G.
G.
Oh right,
The
G.
butler. Will Smith used to call the butler
The
G.
Butler, G.
Jeffrey, yeah, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
That's what it
yes, not Epstein, but yeah, Jeffrey. Damn man.
was. Not everything's conspiracy related,
That's
sir.
true. It's Monday.
Relax.
I'm trying to ease up on it. It's Monday. Wait until Tuesday. But yeah, it's nice to see like these like who I well I don't know if you were into it, but I used to be into uh damn what is it? Damn, my brain just farted. Um Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell with Zach Morris and this guy.
Oh yeah, Tiffany
Yeah.
Thiessen.
Oh my god. I know that AC Slater started doing like I think it was like a talent show or something on TV. But I don't know about
Yeah, he did.
Zach. I wonder whatever happened to him. Like I know that they used to do
I
jujitsu
thought that
together.
dude went on like a drug binge. I thought he went on a drug binge.
Did he?
He went
Zach?
crazy. I
No.
believe so. Yeah,
Damn.
the main character. I'm pretty sure he went on a bit of a drug binge.
Damn. Not my homeboys from Saved by the Bell.
But then he started doing like the Lifetime movies, and he wasn't very good from what I can remember.
who would have who would have thought Zach Morris wasn't that good? Mama Bear says he's still acting. Okay. Mario Lopez, who this is Eric Mario Lopez, who played Slater on Saved by the Bell, is a host of the news. What he does news, news magazine show Access Hollywood. Oh, okay, cool. Look at that. I know that they used to do jujitsu. There you go, old man. I remember one of old man's episodes. He was talking about Ed O'Neill doing jujitsu and what's his name, Tom Hardy. But those two guys as well also do jujitsu. AC Slater and I think Zach Morris. I could have sworn I saw them too in the picture. He still looks the same. Who? Zach Morris?
No way, that dude does not look the same.
No, he looks
I've
more
seen
now.
him recently. He doesn't look. He might, yeah, he might look the same, but he
Oh
still
no,
looks
she means
weird.
Mario
Or he
Lopez.
looks older and beat up. Oh,
She means Mario.
oh,
Okay,
AC Slater.
yeah, yeah, I can believe he looks. Yeah, he still looks. From what I remember last time, this is a couple of years ago. He looked the same. But what is he like? How's he looking? Like very like used and stuff.
Yeah, I believe so.
Damn, it's a damn shame. Speaking of being used, what's up, man? Cave.
Hollywood got to him.
Yeah, Hollywood got him.
Oh yeah, definitely used and abused.
Yeah,
What's up, man? Okay.
yeah, man. Cave. Good old weekend. Yeah, that's a
Man
shame.
Cave would have liked that root moonshine. If I had a way to send it to him, I'd send him some. I'm gonna have to put it in some Barks root
Now
beer bottles and send it over.
this might be my ignorance to this. Is moonshine isn't moonshine like just an American thing, or do they do that overseas as well?
Yeah, it's an American thing, but I'm sure they've copied us by now.
Yeah, well, yeah, they like to copy everything. Um, uh, Send it
It
as
looks like
vinegar.
root beer though. It don't look like vinegar. It looks like root beer. It's dark.
Oh, okay.
It's made with moonshine and some root beer extract and some other ingredients. Can't give you the recipe, but
Is that something that you made, or somebody else made and you bought it, or is that in stores?
well, I buy the moonshine and then my wife knows the recipe.
Oh, nice.
She cooks it all up, mixes it in.
Like it tastes like moonshine or what? I mean, like root beer.
It tastes like root beer.
Nice.
I don't know if you've ever had like old school root beer that's not carbonated. It's not extremely carbonated.
Hmm.
That's what it tastes kind of like a root beer float.
Ooh,
I don't
damn! I
know. It's
haven't had a root beer
delicious,
in a long
and
time,
it's
bro.
very dangerous, bro. You'll drink it, you be like, man, this is good. You're sipping on it, you're sipping on it. Then you forget that it's 150 proof
Oh, wow.
until you stand up and your knees remember it was 150 proof. If
Wow.
you're standing there trying to throw bags and that other board starts swaying, you know you're in trouble.
You start tossing it into other people's holes. That's
Yeah,
crazy, bro. Yeah,
at least,
I usually get like that when I have rum and coke. Like, because when I was in Florida, I used to ask for a drink called Cuba Libre, which is like I guess it's a Cuban drink. I don't know, but they mixed it with rum and coke. And but the way that they mix it, it's like you barely taste the rum. So I'm over here like just chugging away on some rum and coke, and like the third or fourth cup in, I'm like, damn, I'm woozy. This shit hit me already. Didn't really taste it.
yeah. Usually when we make it, we use a liter of moonshine, and it'll make like 2 liters of the root beer mix, and I put it all in mason jars.
Oh,
And yeah, I was drinking it by myself at first, and then my wife started drinking some, and then people around us started drinking some, and then 6 jars later, it's gone.
wow. I think Man Cave says that he has a. I think he's saying a distiller. I don't know. I think that's what he means to send them the ingredients. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to make the moonshine. I buy it.
Mm,
A lot of hillbillies by me, bro. They all have it. It's plentiful where I'm at.
plentiful. That's pretty good, man. I mean, I've heard like I was surprised like a few years ago that they had like a pumpkin moonshine, which I thought was pretty interesting. But I didn't know you can make moonshine out of almost everything. That's nuts. You think they can make like ginger ale? Is
Yeah,
that ginger ale moonshine? Is there? Can you? Is that a thing?
I'm sure you can make it any flavor you can think.
Hmm.
My wife's gonna try to make. She found a recipe to make like the orange dreamsicles, like the popsicles.
Oh,
She wants to make that.
what's up,
I'm not a
Tears?
big fan of that, but
What
see how it goes.
like a popsicle, but just made of alcohol?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's supposed to taste like an orange dreamsicle or whatever those popsicles are.
Yeah. What's up, Tears? We're over here talking about alcohol, bro. Throw your 2 cents in.
Moonshine.
Throw your 2 cents in. I didn't even see this dude come in. What's up, Tears?
What up, tears?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tried like pumpkin. Like I tried to get it, but they sold it at a store, like a like a flavored moonshine. I didn't know that they did that. I thought that was just homemade.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen those. I went to Tennessee. I went to Gatlinburg
Mm,
last year, last summer, I think. And there's a whole store of that moonshine. They call it moonshine, but it's only like 80 proof. It's very cut. It's
mm.
not moonshine. They just call it that.
I wonder, is it
But
like
they have every flavor you can think of in there.
I
For
yeah.
like $5, you could get a little taste of all of it.
Oh wow, leave hammered.
Yeah, bro.
So let me ask you.
I tell you, the pickle juice one was gross that
Oh
I
my
had this
god,
weekend. Dude had pickle juice
that's
flavored. It
disgusting.
was gross. And then the peanut butter one, I love peanut butter, but that, I don't know, that was weird. I didn't like that one either.
um, the underground says, "I'm getting drunk just by listening to y'all." Yeah. The,
Don't do it, bro. You'll feel like me. 2 days later, I still got a headache and feel like, bleh.
yeah, I hear that like one of the I hear like one of the best ways to like not get those headaches is to drink a lot of water while you're drinking. But I mean, who's gonna really
Bro,
remember that?
I hear that too, but who's thinking about drinking water when you're already shit faced, you know?
Exactly. Like, how are you gonna? Who's gonna remind you? Unless like your woman is next to you and like, babe, drink some water.
Bro, my woman drinks more than I do. She's an
Oh,
alcoholic.
never
She ain't
mind then.
worried about no water.
That works. The old man says, "Pumpkin spice is a curse on us." What do you mean?
What's up, Angie?
What do you mean it's a curse on us, old man? Like, the flavor is not good, or it's too good that it's annoying. I don't know. Hey, Angie. Good morning.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin spice.
Yeah, I'm not like a yeah, like I said, I don't go crazy over it, but it's just nice to have it because it's limited time only, right? It's like for those that drink
Yeah.
Starbucks,
That
they get those
that's
gingerbread
when you know
flavors.
it's basic white girl season. Pumpkin
It's carrot
spice is
season.
basic white girl season.
Carrot season.
Yeah, bro. Watch out for the yoga pants and the UGG boots
those
coming to a town near you.
those Ugg boots. Old man's like, it's everywhere. Yeah, that's what I what that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, said Man Cave. Yep. Underground says facts. Yeah, man, those are it's just is tis the season to be ugging, I
A
guess.
basic white
Yeah, to
girl.
be tis the
Get it
season
in.
to be basic.
Do your thing.
Uh
My
is this a
wife
white
gets mad
thing
because I tell her that when
or
she wears UGG boots.
but she's Mexican, right? Come on.
Hell no.
No? Oh.
My wife, nah, my wife's white.
Oh, okay.
She's a hillbilly. She comes from a long list of hillbillies.
Nice. Long live the hillbillies.
I just went in and screwed their whole family
They
tree up,
hate
bro.
you. I bet they hate you right now.
They don't want no problem.
They purposely just give you moonshine, it's laced with stuff. Um, excuse me. Is this a yeah, I don't want to throw race into it, but is this like who do you picture that likes to decorate their home with like Thanksgiving fall stuff like right out the gate, like at the beginning of September? Like, is that like is there a group of people that like to do that? Or does anybody like to do that a lot? Like, I know that people like to decorate their houses
Are you
very,
trying to get me
very
to say
early.
that only white chicks? Are you trying to get me to say that only white chicks decorate early, or
Yeah, I'm recording you right now.
what are you trying to get me to say?
No, I'm just trying to figure out because it's usually like
It's usually the
who
ritzy
really.
people, the
There you
yuppies.
go. All right, there you go. That's what I was trying to get at. Or they're not really the same people that will leave like their Christmas lights until like February in their houses.
Hey, bro, listen. I leave mine up until it's warm again. I'm not getting out there in the cold to take lights down because y'all
Facts,
think it should come down.
facts. Yeah, bro. Where
You
I
ain't gonna
where
catch
I'm
my
at,
big ass up on no ladder.
where I'm at,
Freezing cold
that's usually
snow outside.
yeah.
Forget about
Where
it.
I'm at, that's usually when we take down our Christmas lights outside. It's like in the middle of March,
Bro, my
April.
wife's been talking about leaving a Christmas tree up year round, and instead of calling it a Christmas tree, she wants to call it a holiday tree and decorate it for every holiday.
How would you do? Oh, well, I mean, it's do. Yeah, you can do that. That's not a bad idea, actually.
No, you can't do that. What kind of dumb shit is that? Don't
You can pull
encourage
it
that.
off. You can pull it
It's a
off.
Christmas tree. It's not a holiday tree.
I mean,
Not
how would it?
everything has to
How
be
would it look? Well, I mean,
inclusive.
you can dress it up as a scary like Christmas,
No, you
Halloween
can't.
tree.
Nah,
You can
no, you
dress it up as
can't.
a
Mm-mm.
Thanksgiving tree.
No,
Put some turkeys
stop
on
it.
it, right?
You're losing. You're losing your man
You-
card. The more you speak, just leave
that,
it.
what do you
Just
mean?
leave it.
That's more man than anything because we're mad lazy. You think? You think we want to put it away? Just
Nah,
leave it
you
up?
gotta undo it and redo it in a different holiday and
No, they can do
take this
that.
off and build me
No, the
this.
ladies can
Nah,
do
yeah,
that.
right.
The ladies can do that.
Yeah, you ain't married, bro. You don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
that's
Ladies never
that's
do it.
that's true. That's
When
true.
they say we should do something, that means I gotta do it.
Yeah,
This
that's a
we
good
shit
point.
never pans
Yeah,
out.
that's a good point. Thanks for letting me know.
My old lady had a fucking, oh, sorry.
That's
My
fine.
old lady had all these Pinterest ideas.
Uh,
We should do this. We should do,
oh
who do you
man, they
think
start
built
throwing
all of
that
this
we
we
around.
stuff?
Uh,
Yeah, like what? There's a mouse in my pocket. What do you mean we?
yeah, ladies in the chat, can you verify this? Can you verify this? Seems like a true statement. I tend to
Be
concur.
honest.
Yeah, be honest,
Be
ladies.
honest with yourself, women.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, they'll glue it. They'll glue it or paint it.
Yeah,
That's about it.
they'll just
Tell you where to put it.
easy, cowboy,
I ain't
easy.
scared of none of these women in the. I told you I'm still hungover. I'm ready to go. I ain't scared of these women. You want to be
I'm
inclusive?
hungover and I'm driving the truck. I don't care. I already said it's a Christmas tree. Okay. Mr. A, I got your back,
Christmas
says
tree.
Man Cave. Yes. Yes.
It's a Christmas tree. It's not a holiday
Yeah.
tree.
Well, that I understand. But the whole thing about when they say we need to do something, it usually means you need to do something. I think that statement might be
Usually
true.
my butt every time.
Yeah, I think that statement might be true. And I'm single. I'm not married, so I'm assuming. But that seems to be the case when I see my male married counterparts here. That seems to be true.
Yeah, we just redid the bathroom. You know what she did? She picked out what she wanted to hang up.
Bro, that is true because I've heard that too. Yo, that is so true. I've heard
I
ladies.
just redid our
I've
bathroom,
heard
and
ladies.
what she did was pick out what she liked.
The other guy was
And I
like,
think she helped
"Fuck,
paint a wall.
bro." I've heard that too, man. They would say things like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we just installed a new dishwashing machine." It's like, really, you did it? I'm looking at them like, really, you did it? I know some dudes has been doing it, but oh man, yeah, we is me, says the underground. Yes, I believe this.
We is me and my mouse in my pocket, but it ain't ever we.
Yeah, as man cave like this damn woman, damn woman
This
acting a fool.
damn woman.
Oh man, yeah, man, I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that.
We didn't even pay for it. I paid for it. We didn't do nothing.
Oh,
She
that's a
just
whole
clicked the
nother.
button like I like this. I like this. Get this. Let's do this.
That's a whole nother thing. But then see, this is where because I mean the old man in the chat, I'm sure he's got some wisdom to lay down, but he's probably listening like, look at these young kids. They have no idea what they're saying. Wait until they're with their their lady for over like 15 years. Then they'll just be like,
Bro, I've been with my
yeah.
old lady for 22.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Well, never mind. Right there. Damn, 22 already? Aren't you younger than me?
Yeah,
Coño.
yeah. I've been with my wife since I was 17.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, 20. All right. Well, there you go. It's the same thing for the old man.
Listen, bro. I've learned a long time ago that it's quality over quantity.
Yeah. See, he just sums it up. The old man. He's like, I'm just watching the the graves being dug. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my grave's been dug 22 years. I just told you.
Yeah. What's going on, Victor? How are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, man. It's
I tell you the words of wisdom I got from an uncle a long time ago, but you don't want that on
Oh, okay. Is there a PG version of
WESN.
it?
Uh, my uncle used to tell me when I was young to find a chick that cooks, cleans, and swallows boneless children. Is what I was always told.
Oh, nice. Well, I mean, how was his marriage?
His marriage was good.
Yeah. Okay.
My aunt passed away quite a few years ago,
Oh,
though.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
What's going on? Sunil. Sunil. I'm just gonna call you Sue. Good morning, Sue. Very PG, Mr. Ace says man cave. Yeah, that's usually how it is, bro. I mean, we enjoy them. There's nothing we can do about it. We just have to deal with it. Just have to deal with it.
Yeah, man. You just gotta find one you can tolerate.
Yeah, and one that can tolerate you
That's
too.
my words of wisdom.
We're not
True
all
that.
freaking. we're not angels either.
I'm an angel, sir. Speak for yourself.
What you
I'm
talking
God
about?
sent.
What you been
I'm God
drinking?
sent.
I think you're still under the effects of a Jaeger.
Nah, nah. My
Nah.
name comes from the Bible, son.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
God sent.
is it? Oh snap! What's up, Yug? I'm just gonna call you Yug. All right, man.
Broke the mold after me, bro.
Yeah. Not.
Sounded real good, didn't it? Slid right off the tongue.
Oh man. Hold up. Hold up. No, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. What a stupid song. That's what I wanted to play. Sorry.
Hey, now, hey, hey.
It
Tell
had a
your father
bleep.
to stop talking about me like that.
It had a bleep.
Tell your daddy to stop talking about me like that, please.
Yeah, no, oh, you mean yours? Yeah, that's fine. Uh,
Nah, nah, not my president.
let's see. Mankey says, you walk in that drunk chat. What does that mean? You walk in that drunk chat, Mister Ray? Hmm. Oh, you talking that drunk chat? Sorry, you talking that drunk chat. I hear that if you drink a beer, it helps with a hangover or several
I
beers.
probably shouldn't do that while I'm driving this truck.
Probably not, but I
I'm just gonna
mean,
man. I'm gonna man through this.
but you still get that. You still have that in your system, right? Like if somebody decides to pull you over, that would still be
Hey,
in your
why don't we
system.
not talk about that? Don't
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
let
that
me not
into
jinx you
fruition, bro.
on a Monday.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
jinx
Go
you on
smack your head on some wood instead of knocking on it.
What's up, Redhead News?
Go bang your head against some wood so it
Yeah,
hits harder.
yeah.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's go.
Mix it with how's the monster water? Does it blend very well after a hangover?
Oh, I ain't had enough.
Mm. I think it's time for a
I've been
nice.
drinking monster water and eating Excedrin like candy.
Oh man, I think it's nice for a sloppy, greasy breakfast to get over a hangover. I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I need something to eat. Hey, I gotta unload these couple of skids. I'll be right
Sure,
back
man.
with you.
Do your thing. He'll be right back. Be a man, Mr. A says man cave. Yeah, be a man consists of making a nice greasy steak, egg, and cheese sandwich or a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese sandwich, and have a nice hot cup of coffee with some extra cream and sugar, and throw some grits in there for good measure if you want, and let all that grease soak up the alcohol, and you'll be as right as rain after that meal. You'll be good. What's going on, South Osmond? How are you? Hope you're doing well. I want to say thanks everybody for tuning in. You're listening to Coffee with RW. Yours truly, Ralph Willem. You can follow me on Twitter at the Ralph Willem. You can follow my internet station WESN Radio on Twitter as well. Go to epicstrategiesnetwork.com. Ask Alexa, start WESN live, and yeah, you can join us. What's going on, Ninja Bunny? Good morning to you. I hope you have your cup of coffee in the morning. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right. So this is a good time to do some promos and pay some bills. Hey guys, if you want to start sprucing up your live streams, if you do YouTube videos or if you like to be on Twitch, Maybe you just like to record regular videos on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, but you want to make things stand out. Maybe you're running a campaign or something for an election coming up soon, which in a couple of months or in a month or so. You want to spruce up your business, your brick and mortar business. You want to spruce it up with some LED lighting. Well, hey, Glowflow Denver's got you covered. Make sure to go to glowflowdenver.com. That's glowflowdenver.com and go check out their. Since we're talking about Halloween coming up, they have these new masks that on display there, which you can see them on Instagram, Glowflow Denver. They have a lot of great masks there. They have a V for Vendetta mask, which I think is pretty cool. I've always enjoyed that movie. I don't know why. Even the parts where they cooked a meal, a, s- a certain meal, a certain type of way in that movie, I thought was pretty good. I forgot what they called it. Anyway, they have stormtrooper masks. They have a mask with a flag on it, patriotic mask, different kinds of masks, but they don't just stop there. They have glow in the dark glasses you can put on with different lights. You can also get a panel that you can have a customizable message go across the panel. If like yours truly and myself wants to have a panel for my podcast, I can have a LED lights with coffee with RW sign in the background. Maybe have, and you can also get a hat with a customizable message going across it. If you want to promote a certain politician or your favorite artist or yourself, you wanted to go across your hat, then you can do so. Just go to glowflowdenver.com, or if you're in the Denver area, if you live in Colorado, I'm sorry, if you live in Colorado, um, I always get the address wrong, but I think it's in a mall. I forgot the where the mall is. But the best bet is go to glowflowdenver.com and go see what they have. And their sales probably every month there. So go to glowflowdenver.com and get your hookup today because it's Monday. Oh, Flat Irons. Sorry, Flat Irons Crossings Mall. Flatiron Crossings Mall in Colorado. If you're in that area, then you can go to the store and check them out uh, in real time, in real life. You can put your hands on it, right? You can put your hands on it. You can try it out and enjoy. That's Flatirons Mall in Colorado, Glow Flow Denver. Check them out. D Max says it. The V for Vendetta did not like it. Why? How come you didn't like it? Mm. I thought it was well when I first saw it. I thought it was interesting because of the way that guy was using the saying pretty much all the V's in the alphabet. All the V's in the dictionary. I thought that was pretty cute. Cool. The purge masks are awesome. Yes. Isn't that the same thing? Oh no, I think they're different. Anyway, um, I forgot what was the. Now that I'm thinking of it, I remember the V for Vendetta movie. The scene where one of the guys in the movie was cooking eggs a certain way. I think like they toasted a piece of bread on the pan, and then they cracked an egg on top of the piece of toast, or they cut a hole in the toast and they cracked an egg in it. I don't know. I don't know what's that is called, but I thought that was a pretty not odd, but a pretty unique way of eating eggs and toast. Might have to go take a look at that movie again. V for Vendetta. It was crazy scary. Oh, really? V for Vendetta. Nice. You're not a scary movie fan, D Mac. You should try out. I think this is a movie that just came out. Tears, are you still in here? Is the movie called? Is the movie still called? Oh my god, my brain. The The Exorcism of God. I think that's what it's called. The Exorcism of God. If you ever get a chance to see that movie, go check it out. What's going on, Punisher? Welcome back. What's going on, Himent? Hement. Thank you for joining. But I saw a trailer to that movie, and it's pretty good. It has Uncle Jeffrey, not Jeffrey, not Uncle Jeffrey, whatever his name is, the guy from Fresh Prince, the butler, not Jeffrey Epstein, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I hope everyone is enjoying your Monday so far. I'm trying to ease you guys into your Monday, getting ready for the beginning of the week. Uh, we're going to be ending off the month of September strong, hopefully, and coming into October. Oh man, I believe, I believe October is going to be Libra month. So I want to say shout out to all my Libras out there. People like Mr. A, whose birthday is coming up. I don't remember offhand what day it is, but shout out to Mr. A. I
I ain't celebrating those no more.
You're lying. What do you mean? Because you're too old? You old man?
Yeah, nah, we don't need to keep.
We don't need to talk about that.
I'm just gonna say it's like the 18th anniversary to my 21st birthday or something.
Oh wow. So that's like trying to do some math here. What are you like 38? You're not even in your 40s yet.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Let's just leave it
Let's just
alone
leave it
and
alone.
leave
Won't
it.
you
It's
just
an
leave me
anniversary.
alone? Oh, and Eric is gonna be his birthday is gonna be on October. Eric, why did I thought I didn't know you were a Libra. Why did I think you were a Aquarius? Could have sworn I thought you were an Aquarius. Eh. Anyway, happy birthday to Eric Kirk.
Poetic's a Libra, and so is Herbal Society, which big up to her
Yeah,
for I ain't
big
seen
up
her in
to
a while.
big up to Herbal Society who hasn't been on the bean in a while, but she's probably doing her thing in her martial arts gym out in the UK. So if you're still listening, Herbal, keep it going and hope you have a good birthday. Who else?
Eric here a couple of days off, so Poetic,
Oh,
I
Poetic's
know
birthday is
Poetic.
coming up. Oh man, what better way to give Poetic a gift than to go to holyshift.com. Go to holyshift.com and get yourself a reading or somebody else a reading today. That's holyshift.com, WHOLE, another E, SHIFT.com. Go get yourself a reading. Go exercise the negative energy out of your soul, out of your mind, out of your life. And I don't know if she.
It's another name I haven't heard in a while. Neither ain't been around in a while either.
Oh yeah, Nida
Lemon,
Labine. She's a Libra. I think her birthday's coming up soon too.
Eric said it's the eighth.
Oh, it's the same day? Oh, well, there you go. Shout out to Nida if you're listening as well. Happy birthday to you. And to all my other Libras out there, happy birthday. Seems like it's going to be a heavy birthday month this month. It's going to be a.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to detox for a couple of weeks when my birthday comes.
How do you like to celebrate your birthday? I mean, you can't really go crazy, right? Because you won't be able to enjoy it.
Why not? What you mean?
Well, I mean, I mean, if you enjoy your birthday too much, you'll probably like black out and not remember anything.
Hey, the best nights you don't remember. Just remember that.
Well, I don't know how true that is, but maybe. Amber May has her birthday this Thursday. Oh, it's her. Oh, she's a Libra too. Nice. Happy birthday, Miss Amber May. Uh, I'm
I don't
sure
know
they'll
who that
sing to
is.
you on the Old Man's podcast. Uh-huh.
I don't know who Amber May is.
She's a podcaster.
She's a podcaster.
Yeah, she's a podcaster that has been coming around in the live section. But
Oh,
she's pretty well known. She's very professional in her stuff, and she interviewed Eric and the old man. So good stuff, man. It's good people.
okay. I think I've heard her name. I don't know that I've heard her speak though.
Mm. That seems to be like the I don't know if it's like the running joke, but she tries to call in on the old man's show and can never be heard because Pod Beam needs another update. or maybe it's the technology. I don't know. Okay, well, so yeah. So happy birthday to all my Libras out there. Enjoy your month. Enjoy your month,
Speaking
fools.
of birthdays, we haven't heard from that very disrespectful. What did you do every day? The horoscope lady.
Oh yeah, the
She used to
robot
always call me
lady.
fat and tell me to have a good day. I don't like that.
Yeah, I might bring her. Maybe I'll bring her back in the next hour when I come back. I got the 2 minute mark, so I'm probably gonna do like a quick little music and maybe I'll throw in some horoscopes. We'll see. But I just got the 2 minute mark, Mr. A. So thank you for hanging in there and having a conversation. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, I'll catch you guys on round two. For those of you that are on the Podbean app and on the WESN Epic Strategies Network, you guys can listen in live. For those of you listening on the published episode right now, please hit that follow button, share the episode to everybody, and come on back now. You hear? Remember, stay humble.
All right, bro. Peace. I'll catch you on the second one.
Take care, buddy. Peace.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you
That's
off.
fine. Everybody, remember, stay humble, stay hungry, and you'll always be blessed. Take care. Peace.
Excuse me, I'm choking on a coffee.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of cut. Does anybody want coffee? Who wants cut? Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee?
Having conversations about society, one cup at a time. Coffee with RW.
Un cafecito.
Pour yourself a cup